Oh yeah, we sure are aping today. That's for sure. Oh, I'm sorry. I should tell you where my brain's at. Hello. I'm sitting in the dark today. Because I'm not feeling that well. We're gonna play it for a couple hours. If I'm not feeling up to it, I'm just gonna stop. But we're at least gonna do a little something today. I slept for like 11 hours? Something like that? Last night, and I don't feel any better. I took some Theraflu, so hopefully that makes me feel better, but if it doesn't, oh well. I don't know what to say. Oh. I can tell you, when I woke up, my motor skills were completely whack. I tried to walk downstairs and I needed the wall for support, so I don't know how well my hands are going to be working. I'm just not going to get... I'll turn the light on. I don't mind. It's not actually going to bother me that much. We're just gonna vibe and see how the day goes with Ape Escape. No pressure, no worries, no... I don't care if I PB today. Because I don't expect to. Not even like a little bit. So yesterday when we did the races, that should give you a pretty good barometer of what kind of times I'm expecting today. We were just barely sneaking under 50.
I'm going for it.
We'll see how it goes. Yo, what is up, Schmuckle? See, my man is jiggling, but it didn't work. That's weird. Jiggling stopped. Oh, that would be a good emote. Jiggling stopped. How you doing, Schmuckle? Yeah. How goes the lad? Exactly. And this guy's zooming on the cat's face. You feel the 46 today? I don't, Boomeriz. I'm sick as a dog. I'm gonna be surprised if we get like a 48. Big chillin' today? I feel that, man. Big chillin'. I appreciate the confidence though, honestly. It's coming eventually. I mean, we have so much time to save Inspector's Factory that any, like, decent run would give me a 46. I feel the Schmuckle. Schmuggle, I think we need to actually set a date for Mahjong or it's never gonna happen. I feel like we're all really bad at being like, okay, this day. Because we want everyone accommodated. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to be like, this day, and then like 2 people are like, I can't make it.
Yes.
I'm just like, man, I just want to play some Mahjong. I played Mahjong in the new Yakuza, and boy, do they still cheat. Like, wholeheartedly, do they still cheat? It's not even funny. Maybe. That wouldn't be that bad idea.
Let's go.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, J. Scott. Don't worry, man. I appreciate you showing up. Hope you're having a fantastic day, bud. Honestly, me being sick, I'm kind of just gonna vibe. Even though I'm playing better today than I did yesterday. You know, I blame the medicine. Thanks, medicine. I actually got some in me today. You got this? Here's hoping. I can't say, I think I always perform worse when I'm racing someone. Yo, Bean, what's up, man? How's it going? I feel like absolute dog shit, and I had to call out of work today. So, that's how it's going. I don't know if you can tell, but my sinuses are like all congested. Yeah, I'm gonna be sick for a couple days. I mean, the Theraflu I took is gonna help me at least today. But we just gotta get through the day.
Let's go.
You know what it is? The weather is changing, kind of cold. You know, we just went from like 70 degrees to 40. By $3, eh. Feel you, man. It's that you get sick. So I always get sick when the temperature like rapidly changes. I always get some kind of cold or something. Normally I can handle it, but this one's like affecting my motor skills, so I like didn't want to have to drive to work today, so I had to call out because I could like barely walk. And I was like, I don't want to drive like this. It's like asking for trouble. At least I got a lot of sleep last night. What a series of events.
Yes.
New Yakuza's fucked up, man. Let me tell you, Schmuckle. I'm glad that they're still making beat 'em ups instead of just going full the RPG route. Even though I really like 7, like a lot. I always felt like it was just a little lacking RPG-wise, but I mean, it's their first attempt. Hoping Infinite Wealth does it a bit better.
Let's go!
I mean, I'm not gonna spoil anything I saw, but they did include actually they did include like a trial version to play with the like a Dragon Gaiden game. I don't really want to try the trial because I know I'm gonna buy the game anyway, and I don't want to like get spoiled on like chapter 1 and be like, man, I can't play this game for a while, you know. So I'm a little like, I don't really know if I want to try it, because I have a feeling it's already gonna be good. If it's the same thing as the last one, it's gonna be good. So I don't really feel I need to try it out. I'm just kind of interested in the setting because it's not gonna be in Japan for like the first time ever. Right? Something like supposedly Hawaii, I think was said, which is like super interesting. Yeah, that's what I heard. You can move the characters before attacking. I don't know how much that's gonna like matter. I do agree. I always felt like it was a little lame when you were playing 7 and your character like you had to attack someone and then your character like would get stuck running into objects and stuff, or they'd like kick a table and hit themselves. But you know, first try. I mean, they made like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 beat 'em up games before the RPG. I mean, I'd imagine it's gonna be like take him a bit to get the bearings. So hopefully the next one's gonna be better. And by better, I mean the 7 was good. Better than good.
Let's go!
But if it's still just good, it's fine. Even if 3 wasn't great? Yeah, but it would be nice to play 3 on not the old engine, so I can understand where you're coming from. Like, when I played the series, right, so I've never played the original 1 and 2. Oh, I had 2 more games to that, 13, I forgot. Mine's probably your favorite bad guy. Mine's pretty alright. I don't know if I like Mine like the most for a bad guy. I'm sorry, but like Nishiki, even though he's not really a bad guy, right? He kind of is. Culminating to like the fight on top of the tower, and you're just like everything with him is great. Because he's a bad guy, but he's not really a bad guy. That really hits it. Post 2 bad guy. Alright. I mean, that's fair. Did you ever feel like it was weird, like the final fight in 6 just happens the way it does? Like, I like 6. Yeah, Ryuji and Nishiki can't be topped. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like wondering what you're talking about. As much as I like 6, did you feel like the final fight in 6 against the guy was like out of left field? I always felt that way about it. Like I felt like 6 wrapped up, and then we just had an additional fight against this guy, trying to prove himself. Yeah, exactly. And I was always just like, oh, okay. Oh, but he's like as strong as Kiryu. Oh, okay. Thanks for setting that up, guys. I feel like they added him in because they wanted to end like the Kiryu saga. They were like, I don't know how we're gonna do this. Here's just a guy.
Yes.
I can't even remember the bad guy in 5 for some reason. Like at all. Yo, but I love 6 as a game.
I'm going for it.
The Omi leader? Yeah, I don't even remember him for some reason. Which is the one where it ends with you on top of Millennium Tower playing as the 4 characters fighting the 4 bosses? And it just... like, it's cool, but it's also, like, the dumbest thing ever.
Yes.
That was 4? Okay. Good diagnosed? I hope it wasn't anything serious. That was 4, you believe? Like, the fight on top of Millennium Tower, where it's like, yeah, Daigo... I think Saijima wants to fight you. Tanemura. It was really funny. Well, he's never coming back because of, likeness.
Let's go.
Right. They can't use the guy's face. So he's never coming back. I feel like if that wasn't an issue, he would have been in 5. Schmuckle, you know? He got arrested? Is that what happened? What's up, Max? Tanemura was the cop guy you get to play as, right? In 4? Or am I thinking of someone else? Or was that someone else? He got busted with coke? Holy crap. Oh, well, that's completely different than what I heard.
Yes.
I heard it was like a likeness dispute with, like, the guy. Or the guy's agent. So they couldn't use the face anymore. Pepsi cops. They issued him a Pepsi Taste Challenge and he failed it. Oh, okay, that's who it
I'm
was.
going for it. Hiya. Hiya. Gotcha. Hiya.
I'm Yagami.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry, the fact that I like Judgment. The fact that like almost every dialogue they do like the generic quote that the guy says, and he says, "I'm Yagami," all the time. It's so funny to me.
Hiya. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yes.
Man, I should get sick more often. Apparently, I'm just aping like crazy. I still need to beat Lost Judgment. I only beat Judgment. I never beat Lost Judgment. It's never ending
Let's
struggle.
go. Hiya.
You know why? It's because you do all the mini games 200%.
Hiya.
You platinum all the Yakuza, that's like asking for like a million hours. Getting platinum in Judgment, the first Judgment, I'm sorry if you're gonna actually do that. That one's pretty bad.
Let's go. Hiya. Hiya.
That's one of the ones I tried to do, right? And when I tried to do it, I realized what it entailed, and I was just like, nah, I'm not doing this. Fuck off.
Gotcha. Hiya.
Fish Yakuza series, it's pretty good.
Hiya.
I'm a big fan of Yakuza.
Hiya.
You've arbitrarily given yourself this burden. Man, I don't envy you. It's right, I've done that with Ape Escape, so don't feel bad. You're not alone. Wow, that was really crisp. That was a really crisp end of Frosty Retreat. That's the angle you have to hit every time. For the only have to do 4 IJs instead of 5 or more. Honestly, I like that I've set the goal for Ape Escape to be insanely out of reach for myself until I get it. And then I just, the other games I just do whatever with. I really enjoy Ape 3. Ape 3 is definitely one of the other ones I would seriously speedrun. Ape 2 is fun. It's just a lot of people don't. For a lot of people, they consider Ape 2 to be like the worst of the 3, but it's still a very good game. Now, if you really like Ape 2, totally get you. Ape 2 has a lot of things that is an improvement over Ape 1, and a lot of things that are like a negative compared to Ape 1.
Yes.
Like, so Ape 1 doesn't have bosses. It just doesn't have bosses. The bosses in Ape 1 are a joke or bad. Ape 2 is the one that introduced the Freaky Monkey 5. So you get the 5, you get red, blue, white, pink, and yellow, and they are really good bosses in that game. And definitely an improvement on the series. Ape 2 has better level design than Ape 1. That can't be overstated. A couple of the way that gadgets function and a couple of gadgets they added definitely aren't as good as Ape 1. but I think Ape 2 is a pretty solid game. Ape 1 just has a lot of charm, and the fact that it's like the original game people played to it, to definitely like put it over Ape 2. I messed up the triple catch, that's amazing. The pig moved me! Are you serious? He's still moving me. Why is he doing that? This is the worst. Ape 3 for me, I really like Ape 3, but Ape 3 is a speedrun that consists heavily on glitches. Like clipping through walls, and there's a trick in Ape 3 that is, it works like an IJ, but it's incredibly hard to do. Or it's way harder than doing IJs in Ape 1, right? But for like speed, you would have to chain them together, and it's very hard. It kind of requires a full spin of the stick, like every... It's complicated, but... Ape 3 I also felt was, had some issues compared to Ape 2. Like, all monkeys in Ape 2, really fun. Good, the levels were designed for it in mind. Ape 3, adding the additional monkeys that you could only get in New Game Plus, which I won't spoil how you get them and whatnot in case you're interested in playing the game, but I found them to be like, oh, I have to now get to the end of the level again to do all monkeys instead of having some interesting route to the stage. Because they were like almost always at the end of the stages. Not always, just almost always. Excuse me, he just keeps jumping. He went on top. Everyone saw it. I like 3 though. We're probably gonna do some speedruns of 3 in the future when I feel like it, more or less. Because I don't actually have a time on the board for Ape 3, even though I have a 112, because I never submitted that run, and that run is lost to time. But I'd like to get like a 110 in Ape 3, and then submit it.
Yes!
I'm way more interested in getting my Metal Gear record back, though. Like, to be honest. Which I think we can definitely do it if I don't do the clips in the first stage. Because that's why we did it for like 5 or so hours that day, and we were like barely completing any runs because I had to do the clips. Now the clips save time. They save the 2 seconds I need to get the record back from Ito, but they're not fun. And they do make me reset constantly because they're really hard to do. And they're extremely hard to do consistently. Because the way the clips work is it's a very specific angle you gotta hold on the joystick as well as your positioning when you press the R1 button. And doing it the same every single time is really hard. Put it simply. But I don't need the clips to beat Ito's time. We would just need better luck on a couple boss fights he did, where he didn't get the best luck, specifically the UFO. Better luck on the UFO would definitely give it to us. That's funny, another Ape game where I gotta worry about luck in a UFO boss fight. Because he only beat my record by like 2 seconds. Though we're reaching the point of the run where if you don't do the clips, you can't world record, and that's gonna be a hell of a time if he beats me and does the clips. Other than that, because Ape Academy 1 is on PS4 now, I'd like to take the record from Sarah. Because I was only 30 seconds behind her when I was playing emulated.
Yes.
So it'd be nice to just have that one. I have the fastest emulated time. Ape Academy 2, we still gotta beat Sarge's time for any percent, but Ape Academy 2 is a whole different beast, considering that's a card game that no one wants to watch. We got an Ape Quest run I need to do. We got the iToy game I need to do. I still haven't played the Move game yet. Because I need to buy a PlayStation Move and they're a bit expensive right now. And the fact that I have to buy a PlayStation Move as well as an Ape Escape game for it. But buy the PlayStation Move for one game. It's certainly something.
Let's go.
I've always looked at the PlayStation Move as like Sony's failed attempt to try to. We also have a Wii. Because the Wii was so popular that Xbox and PlayStation had to also release some kind of motion control device, and they were hella inferior in how they worked. I can't say I knew a lot of people who had a Kinect nor liked the Kinect for Xbox, and I definitely knew 0 people who had a PlayStation Move. Wow. Okay, bud. Calm down. You had to connect for 2 whole weeks before returning it. What was your reason for returning it, Schmuggle, if I could ask? Was it just like, man, this is this is bad? Or was it like, I have no use for this?
Why?
Man. That's so rude, Pikachu. So rude.
Yes.
Like, I think the only thing people used the Kinect for was like, I don't know, like Just Dance was on Xbox, right? I know it was on Wii, but it was also on Xbox, right? Like, I don't know, man. I can't think of a single thing that required the Kinect.
Let's go.
Games were lame. That'll do it. Totally understandable. That's how I felt about VR when it was like new, right? Because like I was always worried VR would be this like super gimmicky thing. And then, like, as soon as it became semi-popular, larger companies started buying the patents to VR stuff, and I was just like, yep, it's just going to become a super gimmicky thing. And at least nowadays we have at least some pretty decent VR games, so it's not necessarily just that. Looking around again, you can't stop me, son. I may be sick. The monkeys need to get caught. Oh, why'd you do it that way? What's up, though, Sion? I'll race you, Sion. I haven't played Ape 3 in like months. I played more Metal Gear than I played Ape 3.
Yes!
And probably. Hey, gimmicks would be fun if they drive towards using said gimmick. You remember me ever doing Ape 3 runs? I don't have a run on the board, but I have a 112. So says my splits I made. Sir, we raced Ape 3. When we did the trifecta.
Let's go!
I forgot that, it's okay. I'm not It involved Ape 2, I wouldn't be surprised if you forgot it. Yeah, like with like VR, like when Facebook bought Oculus, I was like super worried that they were just gonna like kill the idea of getting VR games that are good. And instead just release like cheaply made gimmicky stuff. Which is what they did, but then other companies made their own VR goggles and actually had decent games come out. Because I like the idea of VR and VR gaming. You know, it's not something I can really afford, put it simply, but I like the idea of it. I think it's cool. Which way am I going? Like you said, you actually need games behind it to make it sell. And that's something like companies may or may not understand. Like when PS5 came out, right? I know it was like during COVID and whatnot, but we still joke about PS5 having no games. It's been out for how many years now? And it's only now that it's getting like exclusive games. With like some games finally not being released as PS4/PS5 games and just PS5 games. And you wonder why it like never really sold. Like 2 Spider-Man games, it has the Blasphemous 2 I'm gonna compare like PS4 5 games, right? So Blasphemous 2 is a PS5 only game. It's not on PS4. You can get on PC as well, but I'm just saying like for that. The remaster of Demon Souls was the biggest selling point of the PS5. It's got the Spider-Man games. And I can't really name much else. It does really feel like they feel like they botched the selling of the PS5, and now they're just like, well, companies can still release for the PS4, so we don't alienate our base. Was the PS4 medieval? Yeah, I mean that's certainly you though, Schmuckle. It'd be like, if I got a PS5, the first thing I would play would be the Ape Escape release. Just to try it out on a PS5. What I don't understand is why like companies have gone the way of having their controllers have stick drift issues. Like, I don't know why they've like just tried to make controllers cheaper, like even more cheaply as possible, but then they'll still sell them for like $60 when they're making them cheaper out of cheaper materials. It's like all the like fancy gizmos inside the controller, like the DualSense having the adaptive like triggers and whatnot is like driving up the price, but then the stick is like a $2 stick that after like a week of use no longer works or has drift. Same thing with the Joy-Cons. I'm just like, why? If you're gonna add these gimmicky things into the controllers, at least make the controller solid.
I'm going for it.
The only controller I've ever had like drift issues with is my Joy-Cons. I don't think that's true. Welcome to my circus. Ooh, didn't crash. Didn't crash sound. Oh wait, no, it was on the last hit. It can still happen. I don't think you're right, Schmuckle. Oh, I hit him too soon. How'd I hit him too soon? There, Professor. Oh, see, for me, Scion, if I turn on my Switch right now, like I just unplug this Switch and like turn it on, the just sitting in the menu and not touching anything, the selector will just jolt to the right, and if I press left on it, it will just keep going back to the right, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I cannot use the Joy-Cons that actually came with my Switch at all. My controllers had no issue, just the Joy-Cons. My controller has an issue with like phantom outputs on the D-pad, and that's because the D-pad isn't really that solid. But the joystick on it's been pretty alright. I got hit, so 7 hits. Yeah, I don't know, man. For me, I just can't use my Joy-Cons. 3, 4, 5. But I'm not gonna only blame Nintendo, because Sony's DualSense controller, a lot of people have also had issues with stick drift. I've seen it firsthand. I was watching someone play like Resident Evil 8, right, and they like put the controller down, and their character was like running forward and to the right, but they just like they put their controller down. Yeah, I can agree with you. You know, for me, like I can show you, but I've showed you like the PS2 controller in my hand, right? Nice time loss because of the home game. Like, I don't know, man. Like, the Joy-Con is like, my thumb dwarfs the Joy-Con. Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. And I literally think it's because they have the, all the sensors and whatnot inside it, so it drove up the price of the controller. We'll show it after Spectre, because I'm just going to pay attention for the rest of the run. Scion does indeed live in a country they use euros. Jay Scott. That is still crazy expensive for a controller. Like, that's more than a video game, isn't it?
Hiya! Hiya! Hiya!
Buy Mario Wonder for 55 euros because you can afford it. Can't afford the controller to play it though, so you just stare at the box. No, that's fair. I always get confused when I see a pound symbol. See, now Sion's making fun of me. Thanks for that jump, sorry. Good job. Love that jump. Had it for 50? Yo, look at you. Look. Up. They are clearly different. My brain sees the same thing. Yeah, that's fair. No comment, but that's fair. Not a bad Spectre. Not a bad Spectre. It's like a 7. Something like that. Yeah. To be a good Spectre, do have a bit on good taste to get here. Since I wasn't.
Yeah. 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 Hi-ya. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Boop,
Yeah.
boop, boop,
Yeah.
boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. You know, that was a... I'm sick and I got a better today than I did yesterday. That's funny.
You ruined
Praise
everything.
Theraflu.
If it weren't for you,
This run is
everything
brought
would be
to you by
perfect.
Theraflu. Not
Spectre,
sponsored.
put a stop to this now. I'm taking you back to the amusement park. You must be joking. You're not taking me anywhere. I'll never go back. I'm never going back to
Thanks,
that
Beat
rotten
Sound,
place. You listen.
Yeah, no,
and
so,
you listen
like
good.
the Joy-Con,
I will
right?
return. And when I do, I'll destroy
The
you
Joy-Con,
and the
like,
world as you know it.
they
So
want you
better
to,
be
like,
ready,
hold
because
it, like-
next time, I won't fail.
Like this, right? Like if you're using it one,
Wait,
it like,
Spectre.
it's so tiny. Thanks, J Scott. And like, the L2 and the L and R buttons are incredibly bad. No, it doesn't have a proper D-pad. It just has 4 buttons. I felt when using like doing this, right? Like doing this with the 2, like this is fine for me because they like fit in my hands like perfectly. But doing the 1 is like impossible. I don't know, so I had a Wii, and the Wiimote and the Nunchuck feel exactly the same, except the Wiimote's got a bit more mass to it. It's a bit bigger, so you're holding on to it. I think that's probably better than the Joy-Con, which I can like literally fit in my hand completely. You know? Now my problem is the joystick size. Like I don't know if I can show this or it makes sense, but oh, I've never used that. That feels awful. Like so like this is a PS2 controller, right? And now we're gonna hold the Joy-Con right next to it. You see how like the joystick is like half the size? Like that? That sucks. That it's tiny. Right? It's like nowhere near the size of the PS2. And the PS4 joystick is the same as the PS2 in size-wise. If we want something that's like more relevant, like going back to an older console. So the tiny joysticks suck. And they went with like the PS4 design, but worse, where it has like the little ring around it. But the PS4, the thing is convex in. This is, well, I'm sorry, concave. This is convex, where it's out. So these rings around it make no sense. Because they don't do anything. At all. Does not hold your finger in like the PS4 one was designed for. Because this is like a big bump in the middle. Like, what sense does that make? I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Worth less than the Pro Controller. Yeah, so the Pro Controller. So the Pro Controller, right? The Pro Controller is at least way more usable. It's a little bigger than the PS2. I'm just gonna compare it to PS2 because that's easier for me. Because I think this is like the gold standard for controller. Yeah, I was bringing up the Joy-Con drift before, Don. Like that's my problem. I don't know if I could show you. But here's me trying to like press left. I'm only hitting left to try to go back. Right? You could clearly see that the drift is making it impossible to select anything. I don't have that issue with the controller though. Only the Joy-Cons. Yeah, it's really bad. So when I want to use, so I can't use the Switch on the go like it's made for, right? Unless I buy new Joy-Cons, and that's kind of ass. Why would I buy a console that has that be a problem? Not that I never used this on the, I've only used this on the go like once, and that's because I was in an airport for like 7 hours, so I was just like playing Monster Hunter on it. It was like all I was doing. But other than that, you know, I know that's more like a Japan thing. Stuff is marketed that way or made that way for Japan, because a lot of the gaming that they do is on the go. They don't really sit in their houses with their consoles hooked up. They're more like, they'll take it with them and do things. They'll go to like a cafe or something, I don't know. Oh, the game! I didn't know they made a GameCube controller. Nixie, that's pronounced. That's interesting. I know, like the Switch had something where you could hook up GameCube controllers for it, like an attachment. I heard about. Into multiple smaller books, they're easier to carry and read on the train, for example. Yeah, they do a lot of things on the go. So you'll see stuff like this, the Switch was designed for like the Japanese market more than the like American market or anywhere else. Which makes sense, Nintendo's based in Japan. You know. Why do you think the GameCube has a carry handle? I know that's like a weird thing to say, but why do you think the GameCube has a carry handle? Literally that idea. So you could take it with you. Yeah, it's a lunchbox.
Spike, can you hear me?
Upcharge for convenience? You know, I don't know.
Let's go!
Either way, like, the drift is bad. The drift is bad and the product's expensive. Those are like, that's like two things that don't go together.
Yes!
If it's made of cheap materials, it should be cheap. If it's made of good materials, where that's not going to happen, could understand it being a little more expensive, right? That doesn't really matter because the Switch sells like crazy and everything that gets released for it is just like flies off the shelf, so it doesn't really matter if it's garbage.
I'm going for it!
5 parts.
Hi-ya!
Well, it depends what kind of Bible, Sion. There are multiple different variations of the Bible. They released and retranslated and reprinted, and things have changed in it.
Hi-ya!
I mean, the printing we have nowadays, like the King James Bible, isn't even like accurate to like the Latin translation in a lot of verses. That's coming for someone that went to Catholic school for like 9 years. Oh, what the fuck? That one doesn't count. Yeah, I feel like it's very possible that gaming-wise, the culture is so ingrained in it nowadays that you just like, a lot of people will complain about the product but still buy it. Like they'll complain the Switch is crap, the controllers are bad, they're drifting and whatnot, but they'll still buy it because they have to They have to keep up. They have to buy the new Nintendo. Nintendo's their thing. Buy the new Sony. Sony's their thing. Even if it's crap. So you'll see companies will still, like, they can get away with making shoddy joysticks and cheaply made controllers because people will still buy it. They can make a bad Mario game and it will fly off the shelf. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it is.
Hiya!
Yes!
The new God of War. God of War Ragnarok, right? There's an ad right now, but I might as well talk about it. If I'll wait for the ad's over, but because I don't know who does and doesn't have ad block. So, you know, spoilers for God of War Ragnarok, right? I played God of War 2016, whenever the other one came out, and I played the sequel Ragnarok.
Let's go!
Ragnarok, a lot of people bought it, right? A
Hiya!
ton of people. They played it, they enjoyed it. Ragnarok is like a shit game compared to the other one.
Hiya!
It's like way worse of a game.
Hiya!
But the other God of War was so good that it makes Ragnarok look good because the other one's good. Because I need to know if the story continues. I need to buy it because the last one was an amazing game. So it's gonna sell even though it's kind of crap.
Let's go!
Hiya!
People grew up with Mario. They grew up with Nintendo. The games will sell even if they're bad. So the company isn't fully incentivized of making like
Hiya!
blockbuster amazing games.
Yes!
They can make safe games that are made in the time limit they have to sell when they need, come out for Christmas, even if it's just kind of average and okay, instead of making like amazing games. Instead to make a new Mario Kart, I kind of agree. You know what? Mario Kart 8 has been around for like since the Wii. Was it the Wii or the Wii U Mario Kart 8 got released for?
Hiya! Hiya!
Sorry for yelling.
Hiya! Hiya! Hiya!
And didn't they just release the last DLC they're ever gonna release for it?
Hiya!
Okay, so it's been 9 years with
Hiya!
choose buy a DLC for that. I looked at the DLC, and, you know, I don't really like Mario Kart 8. I like Mario Kart 8 is fun. I much prefer I don't know, I'm like I really like Double Dash. Double Dash is like one of my favorite Mario Karts. I like Mario Kart 8 though, it's fun. It's not like it's a bad game. But I do feel like
Let's go!
I don't need to own every single track and new character they come out with. It's the same racing game. Like, the game's been complete. They did come out with every DLC from the Wii U release, Scion. The issue is they released more afterwards. Well, like, you can't, it's not a game you could play for 9 years and not be bored of it.
I'm going for it.
Right? It's not one of those games.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What's up, Devil?
Yeah.
Mario Kart. Yeah, yeah, next console that comes out, so next Nintendo console. Guys, get ready for Mario Kart 8 Ultimate Edition to include all of your DLC from the Wii U and Switch releases of the game.
Hi-ya.
Everyone is here.
Hi-ya.
Now with 4 brand new racers, and they're just like the most obscure Nintendo characters that no one cares about. Queen Bee. You even added Banjo-Kazooie to the game.
Hi-ya.
Yo, Baby Yoshi. Oh yeah, that would be funnier, just like Baby Yoshi or something, just like...
Yeah. Yeah.
Baby Wario.
Hi-ya.
When they adding Grandpa Mario, where he's just an old man who doesn't give a shit anymore.
Yes.
No. See, to coincide with the Super Mario RPG release, you can now race as Mallow. And it would be Mallow. They still wouldn't be Geno. It's even this, they would not add Geno. It'd be like, here's Mallow. Everyone's favorite RPG character.
Let's go.
Boo-doo boo-doo. Yo, the joke of like Mario Kart Funky Kong Edition. Do you ever see that like image where they like put every single like guest character thing on a cover of a game on one game? Where it's like Mario Kart Mountain Dew Edition featuring Funky Kong.
Hi-ya.
Brought to you by Doritos. That's what I'm just imagining for the cover of the... Oh no, it was featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. That's what I'm imagining on the cover of that. Of that.
Hi-ya. Hi-ya.
Yo, the Doritos Dark Match. Oh man, yeah, we need a sequel to the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match. One of the worst wrestling matches I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Place all the characters with Fox.
Hi-ya. Hi-ya. Yeah.
Man, not even one Falco.
Hi-ya.
That match did have LA Knight in it. I've saw the match. Rip Bray Wyatt. Sad to see him go.
Yes.
Yeah, it was him versus LA. It was whatever the Bray Wyatt character whose name escapes me versus LA Knight. And you know that match was the first match I saw with LA Knight, Devil. I want you to know that.
Let's go.
Hi-ya.
Yeah, it was like Uncle Howdy at the end or something.
Hi-ya.
And I think it's funny because after that match, I saw like clips of the match when he's elbow dropping, and you can even see it during the match. Like the camera did not make it better. Like he utterly does not land on LA
Let's
Knight,
go!
which understandable, but he's so far off, it's like not even funny.
Hiya!
Gotcha!
Hiya! Hiya!
Gotcha!
Yeah! Yeah!
Gotcha!
He did not shoot.
Hiya!
Gotcha!
Hiya! Yeah! Hiya!
Gotcha! Yes!
I don't think I can pull up that cover. Hey, thanks, Google. I was looking for the
Let's go!
untold story of Funky Kong. What makes him so funky? What are these images? Guys, what makes Funky Kong so funky?
Let's go!
I'll check in a second, Sion.
Hiya! Yeah! Hiya!
Well, look, have fun. Yeah, no problem, Devil. Stop it in. Enjoy your matches. Hopefully they're not god-awful. Who deals guns to you? Oh, Army Funky Kong.
Let's go!
I believe you said 2019, but then I asked what matches, if there were any good, you didn't specify. Oh, the wooden title. Oh man, I know about that. They were like really gung-ho on not giving Daniel Bryan the title.
Yes!
And good old 90s Funky Kong when everything was edgy, so even Funky Kong was edgy.
I'm going for it!
Alright.
Hiya!
Gotcha!
Like kayfabe or actually? Because I know like that actually happened to Steve Austin.
Gotcha!
He just like started to like not show up to house shows and stuff. Oh, kayfabe, alright. Eh.
Hiya!
Gotcha! Yes!
Boo, boo, boo. Super Yeah, I respect that, man. I don't know. You guy really liked Super Dragon.
Hiya! Hiya! Hiya!
Uh,
Hiya! Hiya! Ya! Ya! Hiya! Hiya! Hiya!
oh, I slipped.
Hiya!
I totally did not mean to hit that boulder. I wouldn't if the slip made me hit the boulder. Man.
Let's go!
Hiya!
You know, that works. I had the camera angle wrong.
Hiya!
Amazing.
Hiya!
That's not good. Oh, that's really bad. That man escapes. That is like worst case scenario.
Hiya!
Yes!
I was gonna pull something up, but I just completely forgot what it was. Like, my brain is juiced, man. It is utterly fried from being sick.
I'm going for it!
Hiya! Hiya! Ya! Hiya! Hiya!
I'm going for it!
Hiya! Hiya!
Wow. Boy, have I never had that happen. Sorry, can't say I've ever had that monkey shoot me while I was entering the room.
Hiya!
Gotta love bad luck, man.
Hiya! 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 Hiya!
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yes.
Bung, bung, bung. I have the freaking Funky Flight song in my head. Since we started talking about fucking funky. Why do you guys do this to me?
I'm going for it.
Hiya! Ya!
Gotcha.
Got a little close.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Hiya!
I did get him with the jump get you.
Oh!
Fish's call did not require a mechanical can.
Gotcha.
Hiya!
Gotcha. Gotcha.
No, you could argue almost every catch in Ape wants a jump get you. I'm official in Ape 3, Scion. I'm officially forever calling those things jump get yous. Just forever now. Because of the bad translation.
Let's go.
It is too hilarious. Thanks, Google Translate.
Let's go. Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Because we actually tripled the stuff.
Hiya!
Gotcha.
Hiya!
Gotcha.
Hiya! Hiya!
Gotcha.
Almost missed them.
Hiya!
Gotcha. Yes.
Beautiful. That was pretty good. Got a good drive-by, too. Not for a Sabi Wabi wall.
Let's go.
Hiya!
Gotcha.
Yeah, it is be sobbing.
Gotcha.
What's up, Joe?
Hiya! Hiya!
Gotcha.
Turn as long as we get one.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Hiya! 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 Ya!
I don't know if you guys saw, but I started IJing when I was like over the pit. That was like the latest I could have done it.
Hiya!
That was terrifying.
Hiya! Ow!
Thanks, guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, did you see that video Reek put up? Where he was having Ape Escape be part of like a randomizer with other games?
Yes.
Where like they had to find Ape Escape gadgets in like Ocarina of Time or whatever Zelda games I was hearing being played to add them to Ape Escape, because it sounds like, you know, it's possible Ape Escape hacking might be happening. Reek like just put up the video and there's no explanation in the video, but that's what I gathered from watching it.
I'm going for it.
Reek just like put up one of his streams that he was doing. It was like a randomizer archipelago.
Hiya.
I wanted to ask him about it, I just didn't get a chance to yet.
Hiya.
It's on his YouTube.
Hiya. 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 Yeah.
There's like no real explanation. It sounds like him just in a call with some people, but that's what it looks like is what's happening. Oh shit, Reek's here. Yo, Reek, can you explain to me that randomizer archipelago video you put up?
Hiya.
Because I was extremely curious about it.
Yeah.
I was gonna ping you in the Ape Discord, but I didn't yet because I'm just running for that. Streamed it twice. I didn't see either one. I was wondering what's going on. Like, are the Ape Escape gadgets in a different game?
Hiya. Hiya. Yeah. Yeah.
The world keys? So you mean like... Because I saw you in like a couple stages definitely early. Well, no, I understand how like a multi-world randomizer works for something like a Zelda game or something, but it sounded like they were playing... I heard A Link to the Past words. I might have heard Ocarina of Time. So was it across different games? Okay. That's cool. So there is some kind of hacking happening with Ape Escape to possibly make interesting things with it.
Hiya.
I know you said in your description it's like all in like beta right now. I was just curious because it's something I haven't seen with Ape Escape in like years.
I'm going for it.
Well, if No Name's the logic maker, then it'll probably be pretty decent. That's cool though. I'm glad to hear something's happening with Ape Escape. It might be interesting or new.
Hiya.
Yeah, I was wondering why no one's mentioned anything in the disc. I guess because it's super in beta. That's the only reason I could imagine nothing's been said. Yeah, I trust No Name too.
Hiya.
We were talking during the race yesterday that we were doing that there's been like no real ROM hacking or anything like really special going on with Ape Escape in that regard. That's the only reason I asked.
Yes!
Oh, you also mentioned it to donate, but you haven't said anything. I would like it to see what it's like. I mean, if it's in beta, the more people who play it, the more errors that are found. The more playtesting it's given by different people, the better the final finished product would be. Especially from people who definitely know Ape Escape really well.
Let's go!
You should be resting. No, I'm resetting. I need to that. What's up, Joe? No UFO, reset. Yeah, because if you guys need a playtester who's like, well, no names testing probably as well as doing logic, but if you need like someone who would do a ton of playtesting, I would do it. I've done it for other randomizers before. I helped playtest the Quest 64 randomizer. I think my name is still attached to it, even though like I haven't been involved for like years. Ah! Hey, that's cool, Toe. That's pretty rad, my guy. Didn't know you were a big Kingdom Hearts fan. Oh, almost definitely, Freak. I prefer it if you DM'd it to me, but thank you for also putting it there for everyone else. Oh, okay. That's completely fair.
Yes!
It is appreciated, Reed. Very much so.
Let's go!
That's what I figured, because when I read your description that it was like in beta, I was like, it must be like brand new and it's not really in a super functional state, and you were like combining it with other games to playtest it. That's what I figured that YouTube video was about. And I'm guessing it doesn't really want to be put out there until it's more of a finished product from the guy, if I had to guess. Oh my god. Twice, though. Twice we got rockets to the face.
Gotcha. Wow. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Right away to get to happen during a monkey catch. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Hi-ya!
So you'd have to catch a monkey and then exit stage for it to apply. There's that guy who has the YouTube video where he collects a certain amount of coins in a stage, and then it gives him a stun club. Not a, yeah, like a stun club. I think Devil has that video. I don't know how that works, if that's something that could help. I wouldn't even know how to contact the guy. Well, I just mean he was given a gadget mid-stage. Instead of having to leave, because judging by what you said, you would have to leave the stage to get your gadgets. This guy was giving a gadget in the middle of the stage. Which is what I think you're asking about. How are things here? Everything's a great tell. I'm just a little feeling sick. No, it is. I'm doing way better runs today than I did yesterday for the race, which is funny. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I'm still thinking of Sabi Wabi Wool, I'll let you know. Go Sabi Wabi, let's go. Yeah, because if you're looking to get items mid playthrough, it's possible someone's already... Oh god, I'm sorry. I meant to mute. It's possible someone's already figured it out.
Yes!
Oh god, that was loud. I had to mute. Did unintentionally, it bothers you, oh man. I got something in my nose. I don't know what it is. Thanks, though.
Let's go!
I'm allergic to red numbers. Don't put fingers in your nose, I'm not.
Hi-ya!
What?
Yeah!
How is that not high enough?
Hi-ya!
Welcome to my circus. There it is. Don't crash? Yeah, we'll find out. I think that's a you only thing, so.
Yeah! Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Yeah!
Yeah. Certainly a statement. Well, Finji said he had the crash happen on the robot, and that's one we already all know about. That's one everyone gets.
Yeah!
On their costumes, clowns have special permissions from their society to parody or criticize defective aspects of their own culture. Always required to be funny. Always. Other persons living within the same culture, they recognize a clown when they see one. They seldom consciously understand what the clowns do for their society. The typical explanation is, he's just a funny man. Should play Carnival? I played Carnival. I don't have a light gun. See, that's a game I'd want to play with a light gun. I wouldn't want to just do it with a controller and moving the cursor around. Yeah, it's an arcade game. Good old Carnival. I got hit, so 7 hits. I've never beaten Carnival. I've seen a full playthrough of Carnival, though. I can tell you Carnival's not a fair game. 4, 5, 6. Carnival was one of those quarter-eating games in the arcades. There's a lot of spots in the game where you just can't avoid taking damage. Especially on the bosses. But it's worth it to see the ending of the game.
Hi-ya! Yeah! Oh,
This bites.
That fucking bites. Yo, thanks, pal. Alright, let's go for another round. Yeah, after all that hell. Yo, end a single biddy? Thanks, pal. I appreciate the biddy. And this bites.
Let's go.
I know you guys can do it. You got 18 days. Believe in you. 19 days. I don't remember what I set it up for. Sorry, when I'm sick, my brain is just mush. You're gonna have to put up with it for today.
Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
Have fun. I'm having a great time.
Hi-ya!
Why'd I jump that way?
Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
I don't know how much resetting we're doing today. I'm shooting not. Why am I mashing the pause button there? It's such a force of habit to just mash the start button during cutscenes. What am I doing? That's beyond hilarious, You should love losing time on the roller coaster because you hit the start button to pause the game. No, you reek. There's a silly goose, Sarge. Thanks for the jump, Sarge. Boo boo boo. Well, we're not gonna PB, but hey, you know, pretty good run. I got none of those hit. Every single one of those missed. Amazing. Amazing. Three, four, five. I just wanted some health. In case I completely lost focus and stopped paying attention. My nose is bothering me so much. I can't go below my nose. What was I say about losing focus? Oh, what are you shooting at me for? What'd I do to you? Still got another sub 48 at least. Oh, alright, look at this. Look at this thing
You ruined everything. If it weren't for you, everything would
Hey,
be
look, a
perfect.
randomizer URL. Cool.
Spectre, put a stop to this now.
Oh, thanks, Tao.
I'm taking
Bean.
you back to the
Scion.
amusement park. You must be joking.
Not
You're
Regi
not
though.
taking me
Can't thank you.
anywhere.
Sorry, bud.
I'll never go back. I'm never going back to that rotten place. You listen, and you listen good. I will
Several monkey
return.
name
And when I
corrections
do,
in
I'll destroy
locations.
you
Oh, did he
with
put the
word
wrong
as you
monkey
know it.
names?
So you better be
Sorry.
ready, because next time I won't fail. Wait.
Oh wow, he's only in like the
Spectre?
second version. Yeah, this is very brand new. I see why you didn't
Yes.
put this anywhere for anyone to look at.
Yes.
Yeah, I see.
You did great.
Tons of monkey names will be wrong. Please tell me what I need to do to correct it. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, thanks, Paladin. It's funny. Hey, no, it's completely fair, to be honest. Not everyone knows every monkey's name in Ape Escape. None of us do, after all. I need to... You know the fandom website actually has all the monkey names from Ape 1? you just go through it. They're all correct. I checked them. When I was let me pull these up because these splits are funny. Where's my splits for? There it is. See these splits? Noonan, Natty, Georgie. I made splits for every monkey in Ape 1 when we did our trifecta, so I was splitting every monkey. I was splitting on every monkey. Yo, there's our boy Ricketts. I love that trifecta run. I need to make new trifecta splits for the new one. Let me do the full one. Oh, I see. What? So the monkey? See, we was just gonna randomize the monkey names. Has there been any thought into the monkey stats being randomized? Because that's what I want. Let me go refill my water and blow my nose, guys. So enjoy the credits. I'll be back in like a minute or two, and we'll throw up some more runs.
Spectre will definitely be back, and when he is, I'm sure he'll do more evil.
Professor, I'll go back and find
Instead of
Spectre.
maxing them out, Reek, what if we made them 10 times their normal stats? That's the real choice. Real fresh. Yeah, brand new. No one's ever had this take before.
spite.
Was it something Lance Vance says to Tommy?
I'm going for
I know a bit of Vice City. I had a guy at work. I used to call Lance Vance.
Hiya! Hiya!
Because his name was Lance, and he used to always talk to me about GTA. When like the new one, when like 5 was new. So I used to call him Lance Vance. Now we dropping frames. There they go. Off to the wood mill with them.
Let's go!
Hiya!
Good old Twitch periodically dropping about 1,000 frames.
Hiya! Hiya! Hiya!
It was me, Reek. I'm the one.
Let's go!
Hiya! Hiya! Hiya!
Yes!
I'd want to pull as many people who play Ape Escape as possible. I think that would be really fun. No, I feel like I'm gonna try to do that, and it's gonna be me, Scion, and Toe.
Hiya! Oh!
I mean, that's completely fair. Reek, I didn't see it, but did you catch? Did you catch the? Did you catch the fossil field monkey without gadgets?
Let's go!
Like, did you catch this boy without gadgets?
Hiya!
Nope.
Hiya!
Oh, messed up the jump.
Hiya!
Oh, almost. Yo, and Bucci?
Hi-ya,
Yeah,
ya.
you can get Bucci.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
That's my favorite monkey that I know you can just catch without gadgets. There's a couple of them. See, stuff like that is like unusable for speedrunning, but is interesting for like something like that. Or like doing, if you don't have the if you don't have the slingshot or flyer, there's a couple of tricks with the hoop, right, to gain height. Things like that are cool about Ape Escape that we don't really like do at all, because they're not fast, or faster than what we already have. Yeah, it probably helps that Ape is a game entirely based on like movement.
Let's go! Gotcha!
Yep.
Gotcha!
Classic. Thanks, Noonan.
Hiya!
Gotcha! Yes!
Yeah, there aren't usable ever in speedrunning. Like, I mean, but there's something you don't even need to do, like, fence clip in Frosty Retreat. Even if you just swim to get to him, but you can also just clip through the fence if you really wanted to. If you have, like, the flyer or your slingshot. Well, if you can make this happen, it would open the door for other things, including like an actual working survival mode, wouldn't it?
Hiya!
These are like the first steps into unlocking the code of Ape Escape and like actually working with it.
Hiya!
Or someone doing something like this. Especially since it's on GitHub and he's putting out the source code that he's working with. He's not like one of those guys keeping it to himself.
Hiya! Hiya!
Anything new Ape Escape wise is exciting. Yeah, exactly. But anything new Ape Escape wise is exciting.
Hiya!
No matter what it is.
Yes! Let's go!
It's finally time for Ape Escape to join the cult of
Hiya!
randomizers.
Gotcha! Gotcha!
Hiya! 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 Ya!
Gotcha!
Hiya! Hiya!
Gotcha! Yes! Let's go!
Spike. Ba ba boo. Boo 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 boo.
I'm going for it!
Ya! Ya! Ya!
Gotcha! Gotcha!
What a nice guy. don't know why I'm messing up the wall now.
Hiya! Yeah! Hiya! Yeah! Hiya! Yeah!
So it's probably working right now. Can only stop it briefly.
Hiya!
Also, I don't know if you're gonna get B-Man to come out of his cave of Final Fantasy 14, but believe in you.
Hiya!
I'm not a mod.
Yes!
God, I can't stop sniffling. There's so much gunk in there.
Let's go!
Like, my sinuses are completely congested.
Gotcha!
Hiya! 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 Hiya!
Gotcha!
Hiya! Hiya!
Gotcha! Gotcha!
Yeah! Hiya! Hiya! Yeah! Hiya! Hiya!
Gotcha!
Hiya!
Gotcha!
Yes!
Pretty good Dark Ruins. Yeah, it's pretty good Dark Ruins.
I'm going for it!
Hiya! Hiya!
Let's go!
Hiya!
Gotcha!
Hiya!
Gotcha!
Yeah! Yeah!
I had to jump twice, man. Sometimes with the monkeys.
Hiya! Hiya! Hiya!
Yes!
We literally just lost time on that one monkey jumping twice. It's so funny.
I'm going for it. Let's go!
Hiya! Ya! Hiya!
Let's go!
Hiya! Hiya!
Good old jump get you.
Yes!
Can't help myself sometimes. Can't say a word, Jay, but I appreciate you appearing. What's up, Jay? How goes it, my man?
Let's go!
Hiya!
Are you winning every day of my life, Jay? Nah, I'm pretty sick today, so we're kind of only. I don't know how much game we're gonna end up playing,
Hiya!
but we are going fast.
Yes!
Once the Theraflu I took this morning stops working, that's when I'm probably gonna stop. I was actually thinking about only doing this for like 4 hours and then just playing some Everhood because I still need to do the no-hit insanes on Everhood.
Hiya!
And those do not... those aren't as stressful as Ape Escape runs. Yo, thanks camera. Holy shit.
Ow! Hiya!
I like how Sarge didn't complete like half the songs yesterday. He was just like, yeah, that's good enough.
Ya! Hiya!
Yes!
Are you winning, Jay? Well, you're not losing. I guess you are winning. That's all that matters. Yeah, that's fair.
Let's go!
You were winning the lottery.
Hiya!
I think all of us could. Yeah, it's still wild to me if you win the lottery, you do not pay. You only get kind of part of the winnings.
Hiya!
Yes!
Oh.
Let's go!
Hiya! Hiya! Ya! Hiya! Hiya!
I'm going for it!
Hiya! Hiya!
Nice. Did not shoot me this time.
Hiya!
Even though I know you probably wanted to.
Hiya! 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 Hiya!
Welcome back. Marathon you can be part of.
Hiya!
Is ESA coming up or something? Or it's like a lesser
Yes.
marathon. Fast-paced events? Yeah, I don't... have I heard of it? I don't think I've heard of that one. That's cool, though. It's always awesome to see Ape getting some recognition somewhere. That's cool. I can totally respect that.
Let's go!
Hiya!
No! I didn't mean to land on that.
Hiya! Ya!
That's cool though. I mean, that sounds like it's like a little bit more official than
Hiya!
just some random thing. Like when we did the PlayStation Marathon, it was very, by the seat of the guy's pants.
Hiya!
I'm going for it. Let's go!
Okay. No, not what I expected to happen. Oh, where'd he go? It's that one. Hey, this one. Alright, you know it's bad if I miss triple catch twice today, that I'm definitely exhausted. It's like a free catch. It's completely free. It's a good run too until that.
Yes!
It's a pretty good run until that happened. I don't really feel like resetting that much today. I know I did it a couple times, but I don't know. I think just putting some runs out today would be better. Oh, bad angle. Oh, well, that sucks. Pretty bad Yamaru. I think maybe I could only do 3 runs today too.
Yes!
I don't know, I think I'll just keep vibing. See what happens.
I'm going for it.
Ah. What an emote. Oh god, I'm sorry. Don't eat flies? Yeah, it's worse than that. My throat is like seizing up on me right now.
Hiya! Hiya! Yeah!
Don't pause.
Yeah! Yeah! Hiya! Hiya!
Yes!
Yep, that's certainly something.
I'm going for it!
Hiya! Hiya!
I'm going for it!
Yo, the backflip into the sneeze? What a time waster. Love that guy.
Hiya! Hiya!
Man really just backflipped into a sneeze.
Hiya! Yeah!
Oh my god. Please, City Park. Function.
Hiya!
I was slightly too high for the hole.
Hiya!
Hair too big.
Hiya!
Got that right. Why'd Spike have to have main character hair?
Hiya! Hiya!
Okay, I lost my neutral jump.
Hiya! Yeah! Hiya!
Yes!
God. Ba-ba-la-ba-ba-la.
Let's go!
Gotcha.
Hiya!
Back.
Hiya! 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 Hiya!
Gotcha.
Yeah!
Why'd he do this?
Gotcha.
He like turned around sooner for some reason.
Hiya! Hiya!
Gotcha. Yes. Let's go.
Hiya!
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it the last time.
Hiya!
I didn't even. Yep. Yep, that's fantastic. We're just gonna get basement catch. I'm not getting the other monkey. Sick. Third try was totally worth it.
Hiya! Hiya!
Gotcha.
This TV tower's awful.
Hiya!
Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Hiya!
I don't know what it is, guys, but I'm like fading fast. Like actually. I might need to go lay down. Definitely getting really lethargic. Oh, forgot that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think we're gonna have to just do another short stream because I can't after this run. Oh, don't do that, bud. At least until I feel better. I'm gonna take more medicine tonight, hopefully that'll help. It won't be much longer than that.
Yes!
We'll at least complete the run. For sure. And then I'm gonna go take like a nap. And, you know, I don't think, I was about to say maybe I'll be back later, but I don't think I will. I think I'm just gonna sleep the rest of the day. Until I feel better. Welcome to my circus. I got hit, so 7 hits. 7 gates exact. That would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's up, Zingo? see you're feeling sus today. Just waking up? Yo, nice. I'm probably going to sleep after this run, so. I'm not feeling great.
Hi-ya! Yeah!
There's something that, whatever's in my system, I'm losing all my energy right now. That was cool.
This bites.
This bites. I need to go lay down.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
This bites.
Don't bite. I thought I'd at least try to stream today,
Let's go.
even though I knew I wasn't feeling great, and it's the best I could do. I had to call out of work today because I had no control of my motor skills this morning, and I didn't want to drive. Like that. And I went back to sleep, so I slept for like 11 hours, and I was like, well, I might as well stream for a couple. But I think I need to go back to sleep until I feel better. At least now the third flu's kind of wearing off. My headache's coming back. Gotta love congestion headaches.
Hi-ya!
I don't. Is it a really bad cold? That's what it feels like. I got a headache, ton of congestion, my throat's all sore,
Hi-ya!
lack of energy.
Hi-ya!
Feels like just a bad cold. I always get these around like big temperature changes. Like when it goes from like 60 out to like 40 out. My body just does not handle that well. So I wouldn't be surprised if I just caught something. Yep. That's the plan, man. That's why yesterday I drank a whole carton of orange juice. But now I needed it. Or I wasn't gonna be able to get through those races yesterday. Thanks for Jump Sarge. I figured I'd do a couple runs. We did 3 runs today. You know, they weren't bad. Oh, it's orange juice infused with calcium and vitamin D. No added sugars. That's the normal orange juice I get. I'm sick. Whatever that is. Drink that whole carton. Either way, I'm definitely in a state of I need to go lay down. That's just how it is. It's not like the runs were bad today. They were actually all pretty decent runs, but things didn't go with Bean. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna go lay down.
You ruined everything. If it weren't for you,
Let's see
everything
where
would
I
be
can send
perfect.
you guys. Oh, Schmuckle's gaming.
Spectre,
Why don't you guys
put
go
a
hang out with
stop to this
Schmuckle? He's a
now.
cool guy.
I'm taking you back to the amusement park. You must be joking. You're not taking me
Doing
anywhere. I'll
some
never go
Half-Life
back. I'm
2
never going back to
VR.
that rotten
That sounds
place.
fun.
You listen, and you listen good. I will
Radar
return.
boy,
And when I do,
sir.
I'll destroy you and the world as you know it. So you better be ready, because next time, I won't fail.
You guys go hang out with Schmuckle.
Wait.
I'm gonna go lay down. We'll be on tomorrow to do Ape same time, 11 o'clock. So hopefully you guys come hang out and see Ape then. I appreciate every one of you. Yo, Gel got it. Gel got it. On the one I'm leaving. Gel, you win something. I'll figure out what. Alright.
Great.
I hope you guys have a good night. I appreciate you guys. You're all awesome. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye. I'm leaving. Second clown, maybe.